Hey guys, Electron Man, how you doing today? Well, we're gonna do a little simple one today. You guys running out of storage in your desktop? I am. All these videos I've been making, it's chewing up my storage. But anyway, I got to looking around, and SSD prices have gotten so reasonable now that I could pick up a 2 terabyte SSD drive for. I think I got this one for like $70, and for that storage has gotten really reasonable. But anyway, long story short is we're going to do a quick little update on this, and I'm going to show you how you can add storage to your desktop for definitely under $100. And if you're a gamer or whatever, you're just running out of storage, this is just a quick little video of how you can add some. And it's SSD, so for me it'll actually be better than I had before because it's faster. So I'll use it as my editing drive. Anyway, let me go ahead and we'll get started here, and we'll show you how you do this upgrade. Turn that down too. Okay, guys, your PC case is going to vary, right? I mean, but basically, you just want to get inside of your desktop. On my particular one, the way mine's set up, it actually has storage on one side, and then it has your motherboard and other stuff on the other side. But it's kind of a unique case. Most cases, you're going to take the side off, and it's all going to be in one compartment. But no matter, it's the same process either way. As you can see, first thing you want to do is shut your PC down, which I've already done. Go ahead and pop the side cover here. Just kind of set it to the side. And on this one, I already knew. I got in here earlier, and I saw that I didn't have another power cable to run another one. There's my storage drive right now, which is an old 3.5 mechanical drive. We're going to add, and that's I think a 3 terabyte, but we're going to add a 2 terabyte SSD drive. And I've already got a spot for it. If you don't, you can look around. The SSD drive is not mechanical. As long as it's not shorted out or something, you could even set it in the bottom. But here's the drive I bought, which I'll provide links for this. And I'm not always sponsored by this. And this is not going to be your fastest SSD drive out there. It is a NAND drive, so it should last for a long time. And if anything, buy 2 of them and have one, stored from the other one, or have a backup system. But I trust these things. I've used them before, and you're going to get pretty good thorough output. You're going to get better output than that. And at the price point, like I said, I think this one was $62 or something. So, at that price point, you're not really risking a whole lot. So anyway, just going to open this up. You're not going to get real fancy packing with this. This is actually Team Group, but honestly, there was 3 or 4 of them out there, but this one had like 4,000 reviews, had good reviews on it, so I just went with it. But anyway, there's your SSD drive. It's just that simple. And here we got now you're going to need to have turn this around here a little bit. You're going to need to have a SATA connector ready, which I actually fed it through on the other side of the motherboard. But your SATA connector will look like that. And if you don't have a SATA cable when you order a drive, you're going to need to order a SATA cable if you don't have a spare one laying around. I actually had a spare one laying around, but it's just plugged into one of the SATA ports on the other side. I think I still got 3 available. I think I had 6, and this is like the 3rd thing I'll use on SATA. But anyway, first thing we want to do is we're just going to plug in the SATA cable here, which they are keyed. Just look, it's got a little notch right there. You just want to make sure when you look at your cable which way's the notch, and then we're just going to plug it in like so. We'll just plug her in, and then obviously we're just going to need to use power. And I'll give you a link for these 2 just in case you didn't have the extra plug, because that's where I ran into. I didn't have it's actually modular, and I could have added another modular, but I don't need to I don't know harness for just another power connector. So anyway, I bought a couple of these. They were like $4 a piece. So I could just unplug it here. It's already had one available here. And then we're just going to plug this guy in here. Again, look at your notch. I had it right. There we go. And then we'll plug in what we unplugged. I'll get back in, notch side. Man, I'm hitting it right with the notch sides this time. That actually, I think, was just powering the LEDs. But anyway, and then here we go. Here's our drive. So now we got to do, again, look at the notch. Yeah, I was right again. Well, I can't believe I hit notch right every time on that. And then just plug it in like that. There you go. And on this particular model, got this cool little, a lot of times I'll have these too, but it's got this cool little case here, and it'll just snap in here. It's actually got some little bumps that the screw hole fits into. There you go. And we just slide her in. Gotta straighten our wires up, make them look nice and neat. And right there, I have added it that easy. I'll go ahead and boot it back up. Typically on these, it's just going to detect a new hard drive, and well, I'll show you. I'll go to the screen real quick and just show you the little left after I power it up. But let me go ahead and get it powered back up, and we'll show you the rest of it online. Okay, guys, now we're going to show you on the PC what you got left to add that hard drive. So what I'm going to start with, I'm just going to go to Control Panel. And then from Control Panel, I'm going to go into System and Security, and then I'm going to go down to Administrative Tools, and then, actually, I don't even have to do that. I can just go to Create Format Hard Disk Partitions. And it says right here, you must initialize the disk before Logical Disk Manager can access it. So we need to initialize it. We just do it in MBR, normal. Click OK. Basically just defaults, and then all we want to do is make it a new simple volume. The whole size, you could actually break it up if you wanted more than one physical disk. I'm just going to have one physical disk, so I'll just make it one. I'm actually going to make it G, assign it as G. That'll be the letter. And just, you can make here, you can actually make it an NTS folder if you want, but I'm not gonna. I just want to make it a drive letter G. Hit next, NTFS. I can change the volume label, which I'm gonna make it a videos. That's gonna be the name of this hard drive because that's what it's gonna be used for. And that's just the volume name. And then hit next. Tells you all that. You hit finish, and look at this. Boom. I now have a disk named videos. I can go ahead and shut that down, and I get properties here, and I have free space of 248 megabytes, I guess that would be. There you go, guys. That's all you got to do. I mean, it's that simple. Hopefully this helped you out if you're wanting to add a little disk space to your desktop. As always, please give me a thumbs up, hit that bell so you're on the next cool videos out, and send me a comment if you want. Anyway, guys, and always subscribe. Have a great day. This is the Electron Man.